Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the amazing energies that are happening right now with the 8/8 portal and the new moon, and how we can set the best kinds of intentions that will take advantage of the energies that are happening for this new cycle for the new moon and the 8/8 portal. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, what is the 8/8 portal? So this is the Lion's Gate. This happens every year around 8/8. It's like a space of time, I think like a week on either side of August 8th. And this is a time when our sun of our solar system aligns with the sun of a different galaxy called Sirius. And the reason why the energy is so important right now is that this is an energy of ascension. So we are kind of moving towards the next evolution of ourselves. This energy is good for manifestation, for having the courage to step into your true power, which is the imagery of the lion. It's evolution, it's ascension, moving to the next version of who we are supposed to be, both individually and collectively as a society, as humanity. So like I said, this happens every year, but what doesn't happen every year and what's special about this event that happens tomorrow, 8/8 at 9:50 a.m. Pacific time, is that it aligns with the new moon. So 8/8 doesn't always happen on the new moon. This is perfect because it's like supercharged manifestation energy. So you probably know on the new moon, that's when you want to set your intentions for what you want to manifest moving forward, what you want to pull in, how you want to change. And the 8/8 portal is bringing in energies that are going to help you ascend, help you to manifest and become that version of you, the next level version of you. It's the opportunity to step into your power. Another thing that's happening around this time is that the planet Uranus is very strong right now. So there's going to be a lot of the unexpected, but giving way to radical shifts, radical evolution. That is what the planet Uranus symbolizes, is like just kind of radical shifts. So be prepared for the unexpected during this time, but also step into your power and make some good intentions. So I'm going to pull some cards that's going to help us make intentions, give us clarity on how to make these intentions and what specifically we should be looking at for manifestation and what the next cycle for us has in store. So let's look at those cards. Okay, so I am feeling really drawn to this Goddess Power Oracle deck that I just got, and I want to go with this because I think that it goes really well with the idea that for this Lionsgate portal, we are supposed to be stepping into our power. So the Goddess Power Oracle seems appropriate for this occasion anyway. I think I'm also going to be using the Voyager tarot deck because with this Uranus energy that's coming up, and really also with the Lionsgate, with this like just ascension energy and moving to the next evolution, we need a New Age deck, and I love that deck. It is a very New Age friendly deck. It's very empowering. It's one of my favorite decks. It's like, this is the one I've been using for years. Okay, so I'm going to draw one card for the Goddess Power. This is going to be like the basic like flavor of our energy, of our power energy that we're going to be bringing forth for this Lionsgate. Okay, so I love this. I pulled Freya. Okay, so this is the Norse Goddess of War, and her name is Freya. And the theme of this card is radical acceptance. So this is going to be really interesting because remember how I talked earlier about the Uranus energy that's going to be coming into play, it's kind of going to throw some wild cards into the mix. And what this radical acceptance means is being okay with the chaos that may come. I love this imagery. I got this from Bashar, and he was talking about this specifically with reference to what was going to happen in 2020. Basically, be the eye of the storm. If you're in a hurricane, right, there's so much chaos going around in the circle, but in the eye of the storm, you can be that peace, that center. It's like, it's calm in the eye of the storm. So just let all of this chaos happen around you and let the matter rearrange as it needs to, while you hold your center and your peace, and know that we're in this evolutionary cycle and that everything is rearranging in order to usher in this new, improved version of reality. So 2 things: don't take this world so personally, and don't resist anything. Just allow it to come, because it's only temporary, and it's rearranging everything so that, you know, on the other side of this storm, it's going to be totally different. So I also love this because radical acceptance has been a theme for me personally, where, you know, trying to accept certain things in my life, about myself. It's just been kind of like a theme that I've been using to be on a path of greater self-love. And Radical Acceptance is also an amazing book by Tara Brach. Highly recommended. Okay, so that's the energy of this new moon in Lionsgate. Okay, so for the Voyager Tarot, I'm going to do a 2-card reading, which is just a simple, like, the first card is telling us what is the dominant theme or concept that we need to pay attention to, and then the second card is our action. Okay, so drawing 2 cards from this New Age Voyager deck. And I love this because this is also like the DNA. It's basically what it looks like when you take like a photograph of DNA from the top. You know, we typically see DNA like double helixes, kind of like this, but if you were to like look from the top and take a photograph, that's what this is. So the idea is upgrading the DNA. Anyway, all right. Okay, so the first card is the dominant concept to pay attention to, and we pulled the Surfer. This is the Man of Cups. In this deck, that is the Surfer. So if you can see up here, there's a surfing man. Basically, it's this idea that like the surfer is someone who enjoys like the thrill of riding these like emotional waves, like riding the roller coaster of life that we're going through right now. Especially right now, we're going through quite a roller coaster. And the surfer enjoys the highs of riding, of like the thrill-seeking highs of riding these waves. So we have a lot of emotional waves coming up, and we have to be discerning on which waves to let pass us by and which ones to take, and just being aware of this roller coaster that's going on. Okay, so for the action card, I pulled, this is the Major Arcana Lovers card. It's actually really interesting because with the Lionsgate, it's the Lionsgate is known to activate like energy that is good for bringing together twin flames and karmic unions. So it's interesting for our action card to get the Lovers, because I think maybe in terms of setting our new moon intentions, we should be thinking about this as our action card, manifesting karmic unions, which will be enhanced by the Lionsgate energy. And we're going to be keeping this in mind. This is the surfer riding the emotional roller coaster that is going on right now, channeling this energy of radical acceptance by the Norse goddess of war, Freya. And this is our power during this time, which will be activated by the Lionsgate energy, bringing us into our power. Okay, so I hope that some of these cards will giving you some insight in how you're going to be setting your intentions for this new moon, for this cycle going ahead. And I wish you guys good luck. And this is a really exciting cycle that we have coming up. And let's all step into our power. And I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me. See you guys.